Hi guys, I'm here with another video, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about Stoicism. It's something I believe that can really enrich your life, and its teachings that come from three main pioneers, should we say, of Stoicism, and that is Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca. I originally came across the Stoicism way of life, should we say, around 2 years ago. Prior to that, I'd already gained a mindset from the sort of books I had read, um, and just like my experiences. I was really into quotes, so that was something that really got me through like my uni days as well. So my whole thought process was already kind of similar to Stoicism, and the main teachings of Stoicism is that it helps you develop self-control. It helps also you to overcome destructive emotions and act on what can be acted upon, and not worry about what you cannot actually effect. It also helps you become a clear and unbiased thinker, and allows you to understand the reasons for things happening. It changes your perspective of when something happens. You don't just see it from a negative point of view, or a positive point of view. Sometimes it's just about being unbiased, and it's something that really helped me in my life, especially when dealing with situations that are out of my control. You can only do as much as you can do. And I was raised as a Catholic. I'm not really a practicing like Catholic right now, but when I was raised, it was all about like, okay, do your best and leave the rest unto God. Pray on it basically once you've done your best. And Stoicism is really similar in that sort of teaching, where you can only do what you can do. Everything else you have to just let it go and like let the universe deal with it. Whatever happens in that regard. But you have to give your all initially. Another way to also look at it is that it teaches us that we don't control and cannot rely on external events to change our lives. We have to rely on ourselves and our responses. If something happens to us, how are we going to react to it? What are we going to do about it? We're not going to wait for someone to come and save us. We are the ones who have to save ourselves. So it also helped me become more calmer and less anxious about what I could not control, and also just focus on what I can and do it to the best of my ability. So that again is just telling you about how to actually live your life. If you live with that sort of mindset, you wouldn't be worrying about things that you can't change, not worrying about the weather, and not worrying about whether you're going to win the lottery. Play the lottery and it's out of your hands then. There's no point of you worrying about it, not worrying about like, oh, am I going to get this job? All you can actually do is prepare as much, get your CV ready, apply for the job, and wait and see what happens. If it's not meant to be, well, keep it moving, apply for another job, and that can be applied to so many different areas of our lives. One of my favorite quotes, even while I was at uni, was, "It is better to fail due to lack of ability than to fail due to lack of effort." That means if we're not able to do things because of our physical state, right, or just our education, our life circumstances, that doesn't mean we cannot work hard to change or to improve our lives. We should use what we can. If you're not a smart person, then okay, don't cry about it. Use something else. Use your strengths. Know your strengths and use your strengths. Your effort should not suffer. You should still try. So regarding this topic, I would recommend people to like look at the Daily Stoic. It's something that I was recommended to by my personal coach, and it's something that really helped me. And it's a daily read. It's something that you can read and then meditate on as well, and that will help you just be much calmer in your life. And it will remove a lot of like stress and anxiety within your life. And so I'd recommend that. I'd also recommend the Letters of Seneca, I think it is, Letters of a Stoic. So you can have a look at that as well if you want to get into it. And it's something that is beneficial, and it's only like a page a day to actually read. So it's not so much reading that you have to do, and it's something that is really, really going to help improve your life. So thank you for listening to this video, and I'll see you again later. Take care. Bye.